My name is Matt Pearson. I am the founder and president of the Producer Partnership. The base of our program is we take in donated animals, we pay for the processing, and we donate that product out across the state. Producer Partnership was COVID born, and it really did start by accident. It was really an effort by us just to be able to help out Livingston and our local community, and people started dropping off animals, and the project took off on its own. The more we saw that we could do, the more we felt we should do, and the more we did.
So the heart of the program is people donate live animals, we process the animals, and then we donate that product right back into the state, most of it locally.
We do all of the processing here in our own facility, and we donate it out across the state between food banks and schools in need. We keep track of the pounds that are donated per producer, and the producer gets that back in a letter for a tax donation based on the pounds of meat donated.
I think the biggest thing is just that we want to be able to take your animal, so we will coordinate any of that, and we have resources, we have ability to do that. So reach out, contact us. If you even think, oh, can you take this animal? We'll tell you, and we'll figure out how to come get it. He calls it the three-legged cow. You wouldn't get much value out of that, but the value of your hamburger in pounds is what we give you in the tax donation, and that is what is super beneficial back to the producer. But when you put the, hey, I'm helping, it like just totally supersedes that.
What's amazing to me is that a lot of the producers that donate, they help out in their communities already a bunch in other areas. And what we have found is that people want to help. They want to help their communities. They just don't know how. Or they don't want to have to go through the process of lining up a processor, paying for the processing, picking up the product, taking it to a food bank. We take everything out. We're not doing anything that's really new to Montana. We just streamlined it. We've made it into one simple program that can be done with a phone call.
So we donate it mainly through the Montana Food Bank Network based in Missoula, and then they distribute it out. However, we can pinpoint it and say this rancher or this farmer donated this animal, and then that got directly impacted their specific county or town or school, which is really cool.
Here at the Livingston Food Resource Center, we are beyond grateful for the partnership that we have with Matt and Producer Partnership. We are so thankful to all of the ranchers and farmers who have donated not only their livestock, but their time and their money into providing beef to people who need it and ending the secular problem of hunger in our community and beyond.
We help people because we can. You look around where we get to live. We get to live here every day and do what we do. Helping other people has been part of what Montana has been about since the beginning. Montana is a state with almost 3 million cows in it. We have basically 3 cows for every person in the state right now. If you figure 8% of those cows get called out every year, it's 240,000 cows that leave the state of Montana. If we can get less than half of 1% of the cows that leave the state of Montana, we can easily surpass everything that the Montana Food Bank Network needs and go after every school in the state in 1 year.
Just in this last year, we have seen an increase of people coming into the food bank, and Matt at Producer Partnership has been able to match that increase with us and talk with those ranchers, get them into the processing facility and get that protein to us. It allows us to not stress so much about something that should be a vital piece of everyone's diet.
So protein is vital for not only muscles, but brain activity and things like that. Science tells us that. So we know that good, high quality protein is going to directly impact not only your energy levels, but your brain function and how you learn, especially in developing kids. So in the schools is a good thing.
I think that when we can start getting a quality protein product into all the schools to our kids, the ability for them to learn, the education that they'll be able to get, the reach that will have will be so much bigger than anything else that we can do. So the interesting part about the future is it's really kind of open for us. We have a lot of ideas, we have a lot of different projects that we're currently working on that we want to add into it. But all of it with that same simple goal in mind of farmers and ranchers working to end hunger in Montana.